Hey everyone, it's Jen. I just wanted to share a few projects that I made for two swaps that I signed up for last month on My Scraproom. The first swap I signed up for was to alter a configuration box, and you had to make it shabby chic. So this is what I came up with. I had altered a Tim Holtz configuration box that I'd gotten at Tuesday morning, and I painted the outside and did it with a light brown color and crackle paint and did it ivory. And then I put some pearl trim around the edge and did a little butterfly. And then I painted all the squares inside with a light green, and I'll show you each of the squares. This first square I just filled with some lace and some flowers. And then this one has a altered heart that I painted it with gesso and put some glitter on it and put some flower and tulle in the background and put some lace that I got from the Goodwill with some flowers and put a key on it. And then I made these clay pieces with a Martha Stewart mold, and I put Sarah, because that's the girl that's receiving this, and I cut up some doily and put that on the bottom. This one I filled up a salt and pepper shaker that I had and put some glitter in it and some beads and put some fabric rose flowers in there. And then this one is one of those chipboard pieces from Michael's, and I painted that, put a little purse charm on top of the chipboard piece, and then put a little, I believe it's like a crocheted flower that was also in their clearance section at Michael's when they were 50 cents. This next box I filled another salt and pepper shaker and did the same thing with different colored beads, and then put a little charm on there of a violin. This one I got a wooden piece from Michael's and painted it and cut it to fit in there, and put some of this moss grass from the Dollar Tree, painted the little pot and filled it up with some flowers, and put this little white bird that I had gotten from Frog Feathers a while back, and then put this little butterfly on there. This one I had filled up the back with some lace and pearl trim and then put this locket in here that I'd just gotten from a garage sale. This next one I filled the trim with some lace and then put some pearls in it to make it look like they're falling out, and then put a little flower from Michael's. And then this next one in the top I put some feathers in the background and put a little bird that I got from Michael's. This next one I filled it up with some flowers and put a little frog and gave it a little flower crown, and then put another Martha Stewart mold clay that I made. This next one I put some lace in the background, made another mold with the Martha Stewart, put some leaves in the back, and then put some trim crocheted lace on the top, and then I had gotten this little bunny head, which happens to be like a drawer pull, and I actually got that today at a garage sale, and put that in there with some pearl beads and some tulle. This next one I filled up with some, sorry it's kind of hard to see, it's like a little turtle in there, and I filled it up with some grass and some flowers and put this little hanging butterfly. And then this last one I filled up with some more Martha Stewart clay pieces that I made, and then a clay bird, and then there's like a little butterfly back here. So this is my altered configuration box, and I'm going to be sending this out to Sarah, and I hope that she likes it. And then the next swap that I had signed up for, you had to alter the Michael's dress forms that they have in their dollar section, and then alter a hanger. So these are the things that I came up with, and this is for Natalie. So I couldn't decide which dress form I wanted to do, so I just did both and figured that one is kind of bright colors and summery, and the other one's kind of more dressed up kind of colors. So the first one is this one. I painted with an ivory color, put some white lace in here, and then folded some blue teal lace that I had, and then used this trim from Joann's, and then put this pearl trim around it, and then this is also a Martha Stewart clay mold. So that's what I did, and I figured this was kind of summery. And then this is the long dress form. So this one I kind of made it more like a dressy kind of prom dress looking. And this one I did a long red piece of lace. I put some tulle underneath the bottom to give it that fluffiness. I put this black sparkly trim around it with a pearl necklace. And then in the back I just put some purple roses. as a closure, and then this is just fluffy out in the back. And then for the hanger, I did this on both sides so they're mirrored. I painted the hanger with black gesso and then put some glitter black sparkle underneath it. Wrapped it in this red lace that I had gotten at a garage sale. Wrapped some black pearl trim on the top, which I also got at a garage sale. Put these little heart wooden pieces that I got from Joann's a few weeks ago, which were on clearance, and then I put some white feathers on the top. And then I also screwed in some of these little hanger things so that way Natalie can hang some pictures or whatever she would like to hang on them. So these are my two swaps that I did for the month, from last month, from My Scraproom, and then they do different swaps every month, so I will be signing up for a new swap for this month. But if you guys are interested in swapping with other people and doing different projects like this, you should check out the site. If you have any questions or comment, leave it down below. Thank you.